we can go ahead and get started with today's lab notes. This is a 2-room start with 2 side rooms. What was the last thing I was talking about with Legion? Berserker and Gladiator reworks. So Rage is going to become a global thing, and it's not going to have that many drawbacks. Berserk is actually going to be its own separate buff, and it's going to consume Rage, apparently. And curious on what Berserker is going to do. Well, I don't know why my I guess pessimistic brain kicked in. It's like, what if Rage by itself doesn't have any drawbacks, but when you play Berserker it suddenly has drawbacks? Like, no, that's not how that should work. Also, I should change the scene to that. Crolin Solo, thank you very much for the tip. It's very much appreciated. I just realized I rebooted my PC, so I forgot to open up Streamlabs. Give me one moment. Give me a moment so I can see this message. Happy birthday, keep up all the good work, appreciate what you do for the community. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated once again. I'm glad I can help with lab notes. What to do with all these Emperor Mastery Jewels? Keep at least one of each for trophies, and then sell the rest to collectors. Or keep all of them. Make a shrine in your stash for all these jewels, and then just stare at them while rubbing your nipples. Either one of those will work. Back in its current state, you're not sure. You currently have some low strength, and every year and every level, the strength may or may not go down. All right. There was a secret passage in that side room. So eventually I'll go backwards to see where it goes. A trap gauntlet. In order to save time, I am not grabbing it. I do need to. I just really need to buy some offerings. I only have one left. That's the silver key. Okay, that means the secret passage goes to this room. Yes, okay. I can mark the secret passage in post. That's not really a handy secret passage either, so we can go ahead and if I forget to mark it, then that's fine. Okay. Alright, Izaro, what weapon do you have for us today?
Weary traveler, the Emperor beckons, and the world attends.
Portal's weapon is sword and shield. We need like another short lab for 500. Today was amazing. Not today. Yesterday was amazing for that. I hope a lot of people got that done, or took advantage of that day.
Such resilience. This empire.
I have my 36 challenges, so I am now free. I don't need to worry about it. Actually, well, I've done it. I always get the lab challenge done. I feel like if I don't get that lab challenge done, I'm doing something horribly wrong. Only got about 100 chests done. You know, that's still a fifth of the progress. I would still say that was a good amount to do. Oh, I will. I know I'm not done going through all the. Well, there isn't much Legion stuff remaining, right? There's just they showed some new div cards like an Elder Bone Helm, and a Trap Gauntlet up there, right? Yeah, it's a Trap Gauntlet. There's div cards showing like an Elder Bone Helmet, 10 Exalted Orb div card set. They showed 2 new uniques and 2 revamped uniques. Of notes, there was the Vol's Protector chestplate is going to give you a keystone called Inner Conviction. After Ziggy's video actually explains Inner Conviction. What Inner Conviction does is instead of getting frenzy charges, you instead gain power charges. However, power charges gain a spell damage modifier to compensate. Don't really know. Well, I guess that means it turns like you can. And Blood Rage will give you power charges instead of frenzy charges, right? So that'd be great. That sounds good. Pathfinder would give you power charges instead. Oh, not Pathfinder, Raider. Sorry. When is new season? June 7th. Legion starts on the 7th. There is also the official countdown has started as well. Wrathpith got reworked as well. It gives crit chance and spell damage per life, if memory serves right. I have it on my other monitor. I'm kind of hovering over as we go along. Yeah, crit chance and spell damage per 100 life. However, you also lose percent HP every time you use a trigger. Whether it be cast damage taken, or I guess power, cast and crit. Castle channeling. Veiled modifiers. Oh, Argus, you're in a side room, why? Outside of that, I think that was actually it in terms of what's on the release page. Yeah, and then there's the support packs. Oh yeah, boss improvements. There's some of the early game bosses are gonna be improved in terms visually. So more distinguished skill effects and more distinguishable wind-ups and whatnot, so that's nice. We are on pace for a short lab. We are currently sitting on 4 rooms. So at minimum, the lab is 6 rooms. At maximum, lab is 7 rooms. So that's great. What do I need left to find? 3 dark shrines. And a puzzle, excuse me. Excuse me for the burping. Okay, this side room has nothing.
Justice is served.
Mr. Is that Mr. Lister? Linster? Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime subscription, very much appreciated. Welcome into this nonsense. Yeah, I just realized Octavian's probably having a field day with his, with Legion, isn't he? Considering he calls his subscriber base the Legion, or his follower base the Legion.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to dance with death. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Also, okay, is that L or an I? I just realized that's the problem. I don't know if that's a lowercase L or a capital I. Is it in sister?
Leadership is a life sentence.
Okay, yeah, this is lieutenants. It's an I. Okay, so Mr. and Sister, thank you very much for the correction. Very much appreciated. I am already the worst with names.
My 3 lieutenants remain. Misery.
And once again, thank you very much for the birthday wishes, everyone. Very much appreciated. Unfortunately, that does mean the moment I finish Lab Nuts, I do have to go. I need to go visit my mom. So my mom called me about 30 minutes before stream and was wondering, was just asking whenever it works. I'm gonna finish working, and I was like, oh yeah, around 7:30, 8ish. Unfortunately, she was busy and didn't really have time to bake a cake, but we still have cake. My dad here is gonna get a cheesecake, so I asked my mom to just get regular cake instead. Hopefully the red, thank you very much for the host. I very much appreciate it. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, enjoying the league announcement. For those who don't know who I am SuitSizeSmall. I'm the dude who does the lab notes every day. In fact, you're watching me do them right now. I'm currently mapping out POELAB. I will then proceed and do Mercy's Lab after this. And unfortunately for me, it is my birthday, so I have to leave immediately after the lab notes. But either way, it's very much appreciated. Welcome, welcome everyone. Okay. Trying to make sure I get this layout correct. So I found the floor puzzle, so the only thing left is 3 dark shrines. Will the lab kindly give me a good enchant for my birthday? It won't, because the lab is a very unbiased beast. Oh, there's a dark shrine. Indie Chris, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Excuse me. Glad I can help with lab notes. I just had a thought and I lost it. Oh yeah. If there's anything I'm kind of sad about with kind of sad about, but also thinking about when it comes to Legion. No mention of live or enchant stuff. So in my mind, it's either there's 2 things. One, it's not happening, therefore not being mentioned. Or 2, there are changes, but they're just small changes, and as a result, not worth mentioning. Not worth mentioning on the big announcement page and all that. I can hope. I can hope. Don't take this away from me. I hope there's just some sort of minor, like, enchant change. Or like, not a full rework of enchants, but something happens to enchants. It'll be phased out like PvP. Don't you say that. Screw you for that portal to Izaro. Thank you very much, Dragons. Very much appreciated. Yeah, this face is now 24 years old. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Oh yeah, sorry. Today's not stream anniversary. Today's like actual birthday. Still not old enough to legally rent a car without required it.
For those who ascend too quickly, the fall is inevitable.
Okay, I did the room I died in. There was a dark trend there. Unfortunately, I forgot to reset the recording when I was in that room, but at least got the end of the lab. Alright, there's the screenshots.
An aspirant can fall promising. Our throne
It's
is
just
the most
saws.
devious trap of them all.
Alright. We have another fast lab, which is great. Don't die again, I won't. If I do, then I don't know what I'll do. See, I didn't die again. Totally fine.
Escape.
Alright, am I gonna get a good enchant finally? No, alright, let me go and get these lab notes made.